Welcome back to Man of Many Hats. It is I, Dylan, and today we are digging into this 2x4 gate with a little cat or small dog door. So let's get into it. So to determine the size of my gate, I am going to measure my opening and just go an inch smaller than that. And then for my border, I'm going to use 2x4s that I rip down to 2.5 inches, and that leaves me with about 7/8 left for my spindles. Alright, so I got everything prepped and I start to fit this thing up. So I like to pre-drill one hole in the bottom, one hole on the side, and then glue the joint just to ensure that it's going to hold. When building with 2x4s, you have to understand that they're going to shrink over time and move a little bit, and that's due to the moisture content. That's why you don't typically see furniture made out of 2x4s, but for something like this gate, it's no big deal. So we make sure this thing is square by measuring corner to corner, and the opposing corners should have the same measurement. So for this particular gate, I'm doing 2.5 inches in between each spindle, and each spindle is 1.5 inches wide. So from the start of one spindle to the start of the next spindle is 4 inches. You're going to measure the inside dimension of the border and then mark the halfway point. Now that halfway point is either going to be the center of your spindle or the center of the distance in between your spindles. In this particular case, this center point is going to be the center of the distance in between one of my spindles. So I'm going to take that 2.5 and cut it in half, and I'm going to mark 1.25 inches from that center point, and then from that 1.25 inch mark, 4 inches away would be the start of every spindle. So you can just continue to lay it out down the line. Now, spindle layout is kind of tough to explain this quickly, and I don't want to make this video super long, so let me know if you guys want me to make a video describing that in more detail. Now, once I know where all my spindles go, before I drill all my holes, I need to locate my cat door. So I'm not making an actual door, it's just more of an access way, and that is 7x7 on the inside. So the easiest way to find where this thing is going to land is mark the center of it and then line it up with the center mark on your border, and voila. Once that was attached, I went ahead and worked on the rest of the spindles, and you really want to glue these because screwing into the end grain of the spindle is not going to give you the best holding capabilities, I should say. But again, this gate is very simple, very easy to design, and we're not worried about making this thing perfect. We just want it to work. So for my top cap, I just used that same 2.5 inch number from my 2x4, and I rounded over every edge and just threw a few screws in it. It really helps give the gate a better, smoother look, and it's something nicer to grab onto, so why not? Alright, other than that, guys, that is pretty much it. I'm experimenting with some content styles here, so let me know what you think in the comment section, and subscribe so you can see what other stuff we come up with. Thanks, see ya.